What if support continues with the OG Digidestined, but Greymon, Garurumon, and Gatomon are so passe at this point, it's time to move on to the rest of the cast. Good old Reliable Joe is next on this list because out of all of the Digidestined, he has the least number of Vikemon in existence. And this video aims to solve not just Vikemon, but source stripping as a mechanic as well. Because of X-antibody, source stripping has been less prevalent, but now, there might be a workaround to that. As always, if you enjoyed these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. What ifs are purely fan-made cards, but you have to admit, Bandai continues using the same Digimon over and over again when we, the fans, clearly want more. And to start this video off, Vikemon makes his way as another baby Digimon. One lets you trash your opponent's Digivolution sources of level 4 and lower Digimon. The other gains you memory when you play a Digimon from the Digivolution sources. But the new Vikemon? DP buffs for your Digimon if they have a Digimon with no Digivolution sources. The buff? 2000 DP. I'm power creeping this guy hard. Gomamon likewise has become a searcher for the general evil line, revealing the top 3 and adding 1 level 4 or higher blue Digimon and 1 blue-black tamer to your hand. Because Joe Kido exists in the colors of blue and black, we've found our match now for dual colors. Additionally, with the Gomamon line, Ikkakumon, Zudomon, Plesiomon, and Vikemon all have different typing and traits. As a result, I just made it a generic level 4 or higher blue Digimon. Also, this Gomamon will be the first What If Digimon that not only searches, but has an inheritable. It was pointed out in my last video that searchers have been actually getting more and more inheritables, starting with EX2. And because of that, we'll make it now so that all turns, when a card is placed on the bottom of your opponent's deck, +1 memory. Meaning if your opponent card searches in bottom decks, there will be attacks. While Gomamon could have been a blue-black Digimon, since not enough cards at this point really depend on it, I think it's actually okay leaving Gomamon and Ikkakumon as monocolored blue Digimon. Ikkakumon will cost 6, Digivolve for 2, and have 5000 DP. Its effect mirrors in essence BT12 Greymon, which is far in the future that lets you play a tamer with Joe Kido in its name if you don't have one in play when you Digivolve. As for its inheritable, while you have a tamer with Joe Kido in its name, plus 1000 DP. Joe, as always, is reliable. Zudomon is the first level 5 for the Gomamon line that's dual colored. Being black and blue, this Digimon costs 8, has a Digivolution cost of 4, but has an alternative Digivolution condition that if you come off an Ikkakumon Digimon, it's only going to cost you 3. Although its DP is only 7000 DP, it gains protection from D-Digivolve and DP reduction until the end of your opponent's turn, if you have Joe Kido in play. Joe plays a crucial role in a lot of effects, which, snowballs into your Mega. As for inheritables, this Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon without Digivolution sources. An inheritable that is honestly long overdue. If Blackboard Greymon and Machine Dramon can, this Digimon most definitely should get some treatment if Source Strip was the original intent. But Vikemon is where the real fun begins. Again, blue and black, play cost 12, Digivolve for 4, and an alternate Digivolution cost if the level 5 contains Zudomon in its name. Opponent's turn, this Digimon has Reboot and Blocker. But on your turn, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP for each tamer in play. But the all turns effect is where I put maximum spice into this Digimon. When an effect would trash a Digivolution card from under your opponent's Digimon, you may now instead place that Digivolution card to the bottom of the deck instead. While this Digimon has no effect to Source Strip, you can provide any number of inheritables to do that in order to bottom deck powerful inheritable cards under Digimon, including the X-antibody. No longer will you have to fear X-antibody, but this card needs to be out before you start trying to trash Digivolution sources. I thought long and hard how to give Source Stripping an upgrade, and this is currently the best idea I had. Finally, when it comes to making Joe as reliable as he can, making him a memory fixer is the last thing to do. His ability allows you to all turns when an opponent's Digimon loses a Digivolution source. You may suspend this tamer to prevent that Digimon from attacking or blocking until the end of your opponent's turn. If the Digimon has no Digivolution sources, that Digimon cannot Digivolve next turn. I've substantially upgraded the abilities of blue source stripping, making it now possible to buy you that extra turn if you need it. But in all discussion points, this is the reason why this tamer goes from a typical 4 cost to 5. It's just that good for a deck like this, and in combination with hybrid decks, could be exceptionally annoying. In general, this is one of the most fun concepts to think of while brainstorming upgrades for the other Digidestined. Which ones do you agree with, and which ones in your mind are too powerful? As always, let me know your thoughts on this matter as I explore buffing the other Digidestined and their partner Digimon. This is DigiPanda, logging out.